So here's what you have to do to become above average today. Nothing. Because 50% of the people are below average by definition and 50% are above average by definition. And the truth is, if you look at like nowadays after standards, the standard is super low. If we just go to the gym once a week, we are above average. If we just read one page of a book per week or maybe per day, we are above average. If we eat clean most days of the week, let's say just the weekdays, we eat clean like 5 days a week, we are above average. Even if you're just thinking about, okay, how can I improve as a person? How can I become better, the best version of myself? This means you're above average. Most people don't even think about how can they improve. Most people just think about the day and how they can have the most pleasure today. In my opinion, you shouldn't have the goal to be above average. In my opinion, you should have at least the goal to be like top 1% or maybe top 0.1%. Because again, the baseline of the people that we hang around with is so low. The standard is super low. And when I was asking myself those questions, I also realized for myself, okay, feeling lazy and feeling productive is just subjective, right? Because it is based on the standard that we are getting used to. If we, for example, work 10 hours a day, is this productive or is this being lazy? Because the baseline is, okay, let's work 8 hours per day, we feel productive, right? But let's say the standard around us is super low and the baseline would be like 10 hours a day. Then if we work 10 hours a day, we wouldn't feel productive, we would feel like average, right? Because it's just average. Then we would only feel productive, for example, if we work 12 hours a day, if we increase the standard even more. Because there are people right now that work 12 hours a day or even more. Why do I have to accept those low standards just because basically 99% of society, everybody's accepting the standards? Do I really have to accept the standard, or should I say, okay, I set my own standard? For me, 12 hours a day is when I feel productive. Not 10 hours a day. 10 hours is average, 12 hours is above average, and maybe even more hours if you can squeeze out the last few percent. This is top 1% for me personally or in general. And why not strive for that? Because why should we accept those standards of those people that we don't want to be like? I think it was Jim Rohn who said something like, if we want to have success or if we want to become great in our life or have a great life, for example, basically look at what society is doing, look at all the traits that they're doing, like the characteristics, the job they are doing, and do the complete opposite. Don't think like those people, think differently. Don't talk like those people, don't dress like those people. Dress in the new standard. Don't accept their standards, have your own standard, have a way, way higher standard. My name is Dennis and my goal was always to be free and travel the world. Right now we are in Colombia. Yes, I want to appreciate you for watching until the end, because the goal here with this channel is to build like a community of like-minded people who all want to improve, who want to become better, who want to maybe reach the top 1%. This is my goal for myself, reach the top 1%. Because the motto of this channel and in my life is 10 years of hard work for 50 years of freedom. And I want to fill up those 10 years for myself. And I think the topic of standards and not accepting those low standards of society, but really having your own super, super high standards is very important for that. I truly would think, okay, you would benefit from that if you do not have those society standards. Anyways, thanks for watching. I wanted to choose this location today because I think it's very fitting to the topic, top 1% and on the top of the mountain, maybe, if you want to say. Hope you enjoyed the view, hope you enjoyed this video, and then we might see each other in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hasta luego.